What's up, party people? This is the second installment of a kind of Hermit tarot card thing I'm doing that also is KiD CuDi fan art.
Look at that beaded necklace.
Yeah.
The beads, did you repeat the beads? They're allowed to be identical.
There was a quick hack for it. It was easy to do. What's annoying though is that I had to make the beads special just for this render, but the necklace is going to be on a person, so the way I did the beads is not, like, it was just for this render. Just for this video. It felt like a waste of time. I wasn't even going to do it. I was like, I want the final render to look nice. So now you guys know. You saw behind the curtain.
Yeah. Gosh, I wasn't even thinking about jewelry having to be rigged for things.
Mm-hmm.
What a process.
It can be. But yeah, I watched the music video for Day and Night, KiD CuDi. I don't feel like I need to clarify that, but whatever. I clarified something like that in the previous video of this series as well, and then I felt dumb. So, and I did it again. But whatever. So I watched the music video, and I saw that he had a cool necklace on, so I was able to see the shape of the necklace pretty well, but I couldn't really see what was on his. But I was like, doesn't matter, I'm going to make this moon phases, and it's going to look really good. It's my own original, like, the design itself, but not the
shape.
The shape, yeah, not the shape. My design, the shape is not my design. No clearer way to say that.
Understood. Understood before you said anything.
Good.
Gosh, this clasp is hard.
It can be.
It's getting there. Attach it.
Yeah.
It's got to connect.
So,
Or it's magic again. Like the floating moon or ball in the middle of the moon. And now this is going to be like a floating necklace.
I shan't be doing that. I'm just going to connect it because it's jewelry.
Oh.
And I know how.
Be brave.
No, thank you. But yeah, one thing is that you see the outliner window to the left side of the screen, and since the point of screen recording stuff, I've gotten into the habit of hiding that for a while, and so that kind of bites me in the behind because because I name one of the objects in such a way, because it's just like a little note to myself, because I wasn't ready to go and do all the full stuff. It was something I needed to remember for texturing purposes. So I named one of the assets make sure you do moon phases. But then I hid the outliner bar, so I didn't really look at what the object was called. And then I was going with a whole other plan at some point. And then finally I looked at it at the end. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I just forgot. It's been months since I've opened this. So that's the thing, is if I start something, I really need to just finish it within a week, or else I won't
look at you.
Oh,
you reversed it.
No, yeah, I just...
Is that beveling?
No, it's just doing a smooth preview.
Okay. Is that doing a smooth preview?
Yeah, it is. I can't use that.
Yeah, I always get that confused with beveling. I'm weird.
Anyway, I think I'm about to bevel these because once I smooth it, it's a little bit too... Michelle? So much definition is lost. So I bevel some stuff, and then when I make it smooth, and this is actually smooth, then it looks nice. Just like real jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And making sure that join is looking hot.
We went to the park today. We left at just before 10, and we didn't come home until just before 4.
Yeah, what is up with that?
We were just having fun. Yeah, we went to one that we thought would have the splash pad open, but it was not when we got there. Oh. And then it was the workers were there working, and they kept making announcements it's going to be open in an hour. And then I went to go get Subway for lunch.
Ooh.
So we could picnic in the park. And I thought when I came back, it'd be we'd eat, and then they could go play in the water for a few hours, and then we'd go home. But no, by the time I got back, it was re-announced that they would not be opening the splash pad today because it wasn't working. So we were walking to the car to go to a different splash pad after we ate our food. And then some worker was seeing us leave, and he's like, oh, we figured it out. It should be opening in 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to hang around for another hour to be disappointed again, especially the kids, because they would be, extra looking forward to it. So we went to, the same one we went to yesterday was just the, you've been to it before, but just another splash place. Mm-hmm. And then we were there, till well after 3, just enjoying ourselves.
Nice.
It was lovely. Got quite a bit of color Felicity got like a tinge of red on the shoulders, but we were sunscreen. Like I think we did at least 3 or 4 rounds of sunscreen the whole day.
Man.
And I was as well, but I started to get some color on my shoulders too. But overall, I got like a really nice tan upper, but my legs and my feet are still... I have the dumbest tan right now because I have a flip-flop tan, but then I also have my pull-on shoes tan, as well as wearing socks or wearing tights down to my ankles tan. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different shades just from my ankle down to my toes. It's ridiculous.
She's got a patchwork foot.
And my legs are white. I try to get some sun on them, but I think the tan soaks in more tan. Do you notice that? Like if you have whiteness doesn't tan fast, but if you already have a tan going, your tan will tan. How many times did I say tan?
Too many.
So that's my day.
Yeah. So right now the main body of the pendant is gold, and then the stars and the moon can be silver, and then I'm going to add some actual moon phases, because I added like a suggestion of moon phases to a different prop, but it wasn't real. It was just circles that you could kind of...
The vibe was there. I picked up on it.
Yeah, but this time I actually looked at some stuff. It's like, I want some real moon phases this time, and so I made sure. And I don't think that there's much time left in this video, but I have one little anecdote from this past week, because so I was hanging out with the kids, and Mom came up to just chit-chat a little bit, and she sat on the coffee table, and she's my mom. I'm not going to be like, don't sit on the table, but the kids have no compunction about that. And so Avery steps up, and Avery said not to sit on the table, and is like, if you want to go downstairs and sit on your ball, you can. It's like, dang.
Yes. I mean, it's true. I try to offer them choices of what they can do when I tell them what they can't do. I love it. I love that when you do stuff that the kids can soak it in and have that good behavior. Good job, Avery.
Well, here's the final necklace.
It's beautiful.
We think. Oh.
I want this in real life. I say that a lot, but seriously, you need to make it. Why are you just showing me videos of what I can't have? It's like a window shopping.
Aw.
Make it before you show me.
Make it and break it.
At least my rocks, I have them physically for you to see.
That comment made no sense to the people listening. No one knows what you're talking about.
Do they ever know what we're talking about? We're just sisters.
We're sisters. We're going to reference rocks you don't know about.
You'll find out later.
Oh my goodness. Michelle's painting rocks these days. That's all we need to say. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching.
See you next time. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, bum.